Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is several videos in now, and today we're going to go over bringing things together. So I've shown you a little bit about how AI works and can be used to figure out what your practices needs to say, what your brand voice is, and who to give your information to, who to present things to out in the world there so that you get the right people in the door. I'm going over a little bit over podcasting, launching that so you can become well known in your community, and then we're going to target market it to your area first, and you're going to become a local celeb if you want to. And from there, it really goes into tying this all into an overall marketing plan. And yes, I use AI for that, but I'm not going to get into that today. This is just going to be more of a kind of how it all comes together. And I'm going to show you one of the tools I use to bring it all together so that you understand some of the value of having these different tools in putting together a real marketing campaign, probably like none other you've seen before. All right. So now that we're to the point where you've got a local podcast and you know what you're talking about, you've got a brand, you know how to make content with AI. Now we're going to turn this into taking all of the attention you're getting from these things and funneling it into channels that allow people to end up in your office, right? And we do this through a website. We do this through literally, they're called funnels. If you're not familiar with that terminology, it's basically someone sees you on social media, clicks a button, they end up on a page where maybe you're giving them a free download or you're offering them a discount, and they enter their name and their email, maybe their phone number too. They end up in your database and they start getting emails, and eventually they start coming in to see you, or they call up because they have a dental situation they need to handle, but they become a part of your audience. And then when they need your services, you're there, and they know because they're educated from the emails, from listening to your podcast, from reading your website, and from hearing about you in other ways, which we will go over, that you're the person to come to, right? And obviously, all the basics, the classic search engine optimization of your website has to be in for this to work correctly. We have to make sure that the ads that you're running are talking to the website that you have. There's ways of making sure everything communicates so you know who came from which area. And if you're familiar with all this, and it's a little too simple for you, I'm just not going to get into technicalities of which code we enter into which part of your website so that things talk to each other, and then you know who saw what and which landing page they went to. We're not going to get that technical in this video. However, if someone wants that or needs that, then I'm more than willing to provide a video that we will label as very technical so we don't overwhelm anybody, and that will be in this Facebook group and available to you. I'm more than happy to do that. It's not like you don't have to be working with me for me to teach you stuff. That's the whole point of this group, right? Online reputation management, very important, especially in the modern health world. And then tying this all into campaigns of advertising, right? So let me show you, that's a lot of moving parts. We have websites, we have funnels, we have emails going out, we have people calling in. There is one tool that I recommend. Again, you don't have to do this through me, but I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to let's make sure I have it pulled up. Yep, here we go. I'm going to make sure that you understand why this tool is so amazing. And I don't make any money from telling you this, just so you know. This is just because I really believe in this tool, and I've gotten a lot of value from it myself. So let me find it first. Just a second. Okay. Well, this isn't exactly it, but okay, so that's a website I made from this tool. I'm just showing you an example here, but share this tab. Okay, so this is the one I wanted to share with you. So this is a service, and it's called High Level. If you look up here, it's app.gohighlevel.com. So if you were to type in app.gohighlevel.com, you would come up to a service that would offer you this particular program, right? You get this automatically when you work with us. It's part of what we do. You would have an account, but you could buy your own account and learn how to use it. Or if there's somebody you know who knows how to use High Level, then that could work too. But for purposes, I just picked one account that I'm working on currently. And this is not a dental account. I just wanted to give something generic that I could show people things on. It doesn't have a lot of traffic in it yet. I just literally just set this up. But this is for a nonprofit. It's actually a friend. and I have different funnels. So I'll create like a landing page in here. You can create landing pages. You can create websites, and there's a website, and this is a nonprofit called the Competence Institute. Created this whole website for the podcast for the Competence Institute, right? Testimonials, pretty cool website, right? And then you can access the podcast here. You can join their membership, all of it. Oh, wait, I'm not sharing. Here we go. Now you can see the website. Sorry about that. So this is the website that I created in there and gives all this information, and pretty cool, right? Access the person's website, membership, etc., right? So I'm actually a partner in this particular endeavor. And if you go back here, okay, so this is the portal. So this is behind the scenes. So as you can see, we just went to the website. And then there's another tab here. This is for the funnels, right? So you could go in here, and let's say you want to have somebody, you have a Facebook ad out there, and you want somebody to come into a page where they put in their email, and you could do this. You could build a page that looks like this, obviously for dentists. This is the Competence Institute, how to learn anything. There's a free download with this. Somebody puts their email access right there, and then they click on that, and then they go to the next page, right? And the next page is a video, which tells them about what this is all about and what the heck's happening here, right? And offers for them to sign up, right? Pretty cool stuff. So that said, let's come back here again. That's not the least of the functions of this, but it's only part of it. So you can create these funnels, you create these websites, you can also create all these other things here. But let's go over here. Contacts. So a person, when they enter into one of those emails opt-ins, which I just did right here, that's me, Ryan Kimball. They come into your kind of CRM here, and you can actually call them from here. There's a phone option here, or you could send them an email, or you could have automatic emails set up so that when they opt in, they automatically get certain emails, right? And then they can make payments to you. You can also create emails. You can attach all your social networks here. And basically everything that you want to do with someone who's interested in coming into your practice can be done here. And then all of the information could be taken and sent to whatever you're using in your office to get people serviced. So if you have a database people go into, there's a way of sending anybody who actually reaches and wants more information to that database so that they can then become part of the practice, right? Or we could use existing, there's other ways of going about this. This is just one. It's pretty amazing because I wanted to share it with you. A lot of people have bit and piece, like they'll have MailChimp and they'll have the website done by somebody else. And you combine everything here, it becomes very powerful, very easy to understand. There's only one user and password to remember. You log in here, you've got all your social media, you've got all your websites. I got funnels, which you probably don't have access to right now. You've got all your email campaigns, and it's all in one spot. And anytime somebody's ready to sign up or reaches, they just get sent to the front desk and they get called and scheduled. And that's the simplicity of it, right? Now, it sounds simple. Obviously, there's a lot to it. But I just wanted to express that it doesn't have to be a complicated system. And if you use high level, which I would recommend, whether you're working with me or not, it's, somebody who's fairly tech savvy and marketing savvy could probably figure out the system in a few months of dedicated work if you have the wherewithal to have whoever's on your marketing team spend that time during their working hours for the next couple of months to learn it. And if they need some videos, there's a lot of tutorials provided when you buy the service yourself, so you could do that. Or, of course, we would love to work with you so you don't have to figure out how to use the information and everything. And even when a person learns it, there's still the learning curve of how do you do this for marketing for a biological dentist specifically. And as I said, biological dentistry marketing is unique, and you are unique, and your patients are unique, and that is awesome. We need more of this uniqueness in the world, as you know. But that's the simplicity, right? Get your AI-ified brand voice figured out, get some content created with AI and your own hard work, and create a podcast using the tools from the last video, and then go high level and put it all together, right? It's not hard. It is very efficient once you get it together. and it's very amazing. Now, I realize I've said it's not hard, and I don't mean to say that anybody can do it, and if you're not doing it and it's too complicated, then something's wrong. That's not my message at all. I'm just trying to give you tools that you can use and bring you up to the level of hope, like, hey, this is going to work, in case you're not at that right now regarding your marketing, or you're not seeing the clients you want to see. A lot of dentists are booked out, and I've worked with dentists who are like, yes, we're not accepting patients anymore, but all my patients are not the patients that I necessarily want to be servicing. I'm not doing any work on airway, and I haven't been able to work on safe amalgam fillings because my schedule is so booked with hygiene and other things, right? So do you have the people that need your help in front of you is part of what we're working out here as well, not just are you booked, right? And are you busy, right? That's not, we need biological dentists to be serving the world with the tools that they have, not doing a little better or maybe a lot better version of what you would get at a conventional dental center, right? Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, of course, use the group, as I say always, and reach out to me. I would be more than happy to schedule a free consult with you, see where things are at, and see what we can do for you, or just tell you where to go with the information I've given you so far. Okay, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. And there will be more videos, so be sure to watch out for those. And remember, every month we have a mastermind where I give a masterclass, and I do interviews with people who are really successful in the dental world and marketing and helping dentists and have amazing products. So be sure to stay tuned for those. You get a lot of value out of those as well. And they're also all in the group. So the ones we've done in the past, right now, this is a fairly new group, so there's not much in there. But as things grow, this will become pretty amazing. All right. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.